Hey, everybody, welcome to the great, again, the great disruptor, the great equalizer. And we're going to start off with none other than Nader Kazan, because, see, I think the great equalizer is personal development and growth. And like Dr. Aaron, her life was all about setting the captives free, all about breakthroughs. And guess what? This man you're going to hear from started off as a distributor in the company, and now he's risen to be a company owner. How do you do that? It's called personal growth. It's called development. It's called, well, Nader, you can say it better than I can. So take it away, Nader, and share with us, my friend, what a great guy, a humble man of God, loves his family, incredible businessman. He knows all the facts, got a heart as big as Texas, Florida, and California. A servant leader, Nader Kazan.
Oh, my gosh, Dr. Harris, can you hear me okay, my brother?
Loud and clear, champ.
My brother, thank you so much for the kind introduction. You blow me away every day, the way you love on your team, the way you always put people first like your savior did, the way that, you know, I get emotional about this because a lot of people have a lot of knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people know a lot of things, but a lot of people don't care. And I didn't make this up. I don't know if it's Jim Rome or some other person. I'm nothing. I just stand on shoulder of giants like Dr. Harris and Jim Rome and Zig Ziglar's. So thank you for allowing me to serve you, sir. Thank you, everyone else, for being a part of this amazing opportunity. Again, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for all of the panelists here. Again, I'm nothing. I'm just standing on the shoulder of giants that have decided to be involved in part of this revolution we so lovingly call LiveGood. So real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I just got home. Dr. Harris knows what I was doing, but when he calls on me, I drop everything. The lineup that he has
No. Tell him what you was doing. Don't be. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Tell him.
So I serve my wife and our kids and we serve on Wednesday nights at what's called Awana, which is a children ministry. So that's all I'm going to keep it there. All glory to God. I get to serve him. It's a privilege, so I don't talk about it much because it takes a spotlight from the person who needs to get the spotlight. I'm nothing. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to just spend about 3 minutes with you, give you the vision of the company, but I couldn't not share my love for this man who cares so much. And I was saying, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And Dr. Harris cares. Just go grab his book. You'll see what I'm talking about. The man's heart just pours out from every line. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I've been honored to be in this industry for over 32 years. I started as a single father to make some money on a side hustle. Timing is everything, and I'm going to get to that really quick. I started with a network marketing company. I was working at a Kentucky Fried Chicken. We just had our first baby. She's 32 now. She's a cop. And when we just had our first baby, I had no idea. I wanted to make some extra money on the side. A buddy of mine called me up, said, hey, Nader, do you know anyone that wants to make an extra $1,000 a month or so on the side? Following the system, a couple of nights a week. In a couple of years, I'll make $1,000 a month. I'm like, sure, I'll go check it out myself. Then I'll let you know if I know someone. Long story short, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours later after that business meeting, I walked up with $5,000 worth of water filters on borrowed credit card. I'm very, very coachable. That's one thing. And that's why I love this man who's hosting this call, because he's a great coach. He's a great coach. And you can just wait to hear some of the speakers. Again, I'm honored to stand on the shoulder of giants. Long story short, the next day, 2 days later, my father calls me. We call Abba in my language. Abba calls me up, go, hey, son, meet me at Price Club. Now it's called Costco. I go to Price Club. I think my dad signed up whole Price Club under me in that whole MLM thing. I walk in, same water filter, fifth of the price, double of the warranty. Did it affect me? No. I went on and God blessed me beyond measure, and I followed teachings like his, and I made a ton of money part-time. So, but what I'm saying is that model, that what we're doing in LiveGood existed then, 30 years ago, but the timing wasn't there. The power line existed 10 years ago, but the timing wasn't there. Ben and Nader have been working together for over 22 years, but the timing wasn't there until what happened. Look at what happened to our nation, to our world. Our world woke up and realized the importance of having to get healthy and stay healthy. Our world realized that, hey, it's time for us to stop price gouging. Our world became smarter with teachers like him, who brings wisdom to people. That is, the days of overpaying for some nutritional product so some people on top get paid on it is over. Like Trisha Costa say, it's the days of telling people, buy a diamond pack, and then put them on an auto ship is over. We are here to educate the world, and people like you, sir, are helping us do that. Very simple. I mean, 20 seconds. Imagine if Jeff Bezos just a few decades ago would have came to us who were Prime members paying $14.95 a month. They have 200 million people now. Imagine if Jeff Bezos when he only had a few 100,000 people. And yes, we have 670,000 people, which is the tip of iceberg. Okay. He would have come to us, Prime members, say, hey, Nader, hey, Dr. Harris, hey, people, you're already a Prime member. Why don't you give me a one-time $40 and become my bird dog? Go out there and get me franchises. And when they pay their monthly membership fee, that's the product of LiveGood, is the membership. I'll pay you a percentage of their monthly membership fee, whoever they refer. And if some people want to buy the products at retail, which is still way less than other companies wholesale, I'll split the commission with you. I'll take care of all the shipping, drop shipping, guarantee, warranty, all of that. What would you do with that offer then? That's LiveGood right now, ladies and gentlemen. And you have impeccable leaders that are teaching you to do this with no agenda. They're not telling you this so you buy $5,000 worth of products from us, because we don't pay commissions on it. He's doing it, and all the other panelists doing it because they love you. They love this industry. I'm called the whistleblower, the Jerry Maguire of this industry. And yes, my wife tells me I look nothing like Tom Cruise, but we love this industry, and that's why we're fixing it. Thank you, Dr. Harris, for having me. I love you, my brother. Thank you all. God bless you all, and see you at the top.
Wow, 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 man. Did you feel his passion, his heart, his sincerity? Oh my, Nader, thank you, man. You the brother like no other. You the master disaster, can't say it no faster. You're too strong, too sweet to be sour. You can't take credit as God and your wife's power. So God bless you. So hey,
I love you, my brother. God bless you all.
All righty, I know you're busy.
September to remember.
Yes, it is. So, hey, real quick, folks, we're going to have Kelly Tolar, one of our diamonds. Now, I remember Kelly when she posted that, hey, she had made more money in 1 week, get this now, 1 week, than she had in a couple months of her teaching. So she's going to introduce a speaker that's going to blow your mind. Now, we got just a few spots left, so you better let your people know. Do not miss this powerful woman. But Kelly Tolar, my goodness, you have such an incredible smile and way with people. Thank you for being the powerful woman you are. Diamond leader, take it away.
Hey, thank you, thank you. So happy to be here. I want to, yes, LiveGood has been a blessing, and it is a blessing. And the beautiful thing is that we can share this all over the world to help lots of people. But I want to go ahead and introduce, thank you for those lovely words, Dr. Breakthrough. I want to go ahead and introduce to you Dr. Erin. She is known as the success psychologist, an award-winning international speaker and trainer, high performance sales and business strategist, founder of the Higher Life, the podcast host, okay? The Higher Life podcast host. I got to check that out. And a 7-time #1 bestseller author. She has been awarded Nevada's Professional Saleswoman of the Year and one of Nevada's top 20 most powerful women. She's worked with companies including Facebook, Microsoft, and named one of the 125 leaders, named one of the 125 leaders globally to follow the 2022 by Success Magazine. All right. She and her husband, Garth, have been network marketing for over 10 years and 6-figure earners in their last company. Kudos to you. They recently promoted to platinum. Congratulations. In 90 days. Boom. Let's go ahead and bring up Dr. Erin. Come on to the house. Everybody clap.
Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Dr. Breakthrough. Oh my gosh, why didn't I name myself something cool like that? Why didn't I do that? Oh my gosh. Hello, LiveGood family. I want to pour into you. I want you to open up your chat room. And if you're ready to break up with being busy, I want you to type in, bye-bye busy. I want to show you how to break through and be the most productive person you've ever been. In the next 4 months, let's just get ourselves through this year, 2023, and let's show yourself how to be the most productive person you've ever been. Okay, bye-bye busy, hello productivity. Okay, we're gonna break up with busy. We're gonna think of busy as a 4-letter word. Okay, does anyone want to be busy, busier? No, this is not what we want. We want to be productive. Let me give you the definition that we're going to work with to be productive. Productivity is this. Get your success journals out. Okay. Oh, I love you guys. Hello, productivity. All right. Productivity is how well am I moving the needle on what matters most? I do not care how much you're working, how many hours, how many minutes. I don't care. I want to know, but are you moving the needle on what matters most? Are you moving your mission forward? Are you closer than you've ever been? So I want you to start by thinking of what your mission is for the next 4 months in Live Good. So it's the 1st of 2024, and you look back and you look at this vision you created on this call. Maybe it's a rank that you want. Maybe it's a size of your team. Maybe it's a number of countries you want to grow into. Maybe it's the number of members you want to have. Maybe it's the number of people on your team. Okay. Put that goal in your mind. And now we're going to work on being the most productive person that you've ever been. Okay. I want to start out with a quote by Robin Sharma, and I want it to hit you in the heart. So listen very carefully. Do not disrespect your creator by being busy with unimportant distractions and endeavors. When you view it like that, it's a different game. I'm going to say it again. Don't disrespect your creator by being busy with unimportant distractions and endeavors. I know, it's powerful. The number one question I get asked the most is, Dr. Erin, how do you do it all? And I answer, I don't. The reason I get so much done is I say no to a lot of things, and I'm going to teach you how. I want you to understand that clarity is your number one growth accelerator. Clarity of vision, of mission, of goals, of behaviors, of aligned actions, of your identity. Clarity is the growth accelerator that will make you extremely productive. So you've got to know what you want, and then we've got to be really clear about how to get there. So write this down. I want you to think about in Live Good, if there are 3 buckets, so to speak, of behaviors that we could focus on, what would the buckets be of the behaviors that move the needle the most on building your Live Good business? What would those buckets of behaviors be? For most of us, it's going to be the same, okay? But for most of us, it definitely needs to be prospecting and sharing the tour video. That needs to be a bucket. Can I get an amen on a Wednesday? Like that needs to be the bucket, right? Like I don't know what else we would be doing other than sharing the tour. Okay, so that's one of our buckets, is sharing the tour video. Another bucket might be marketing. It might be posting on social media, because you know that marketing is not prospecting, right? Marketing is the announcement. It's the billboard. Prospecting is the invitation. It's much different if I were to say, I am having a baby and the baby is due on this date. That is called an announcement. An invitation is, would you like to come to my baby shower? Okay, so that's a whole different bucket. And then maybe your third bucket might be something like hopping on calls, staying plugged in, personal development. Okay, but for sure your 2 buckets are, well, your third bucket could be sales. So your first bucket is prospecting. Your second bucket could be your marketing and your content. And your third bucket should be sales, because that's different than prospecting too. It's collecting the decision. Okay. Here's the deal. You're going to run all of your decisions by your goal, by your dream. You're going to say, well, is that in one of my 3 buckets? Maybe every Sunday night you kind of do a little inventory of your week in review and say, did I stay in my buckets? Or did I start doing all this other stuff on Canva that took me 6 hours and I somehow think I'm working Live Good all day long? No, not in the bucket. Okay. Your number one bucket needs to be sending that tour link. Okay. The second pillar is I want you to think of what needs to go on your not to-do list. And this might sound very cliche and simple, but let's help each other on this call. If you are to achieve what you just stated you want to achieve in the next 4 months, what needs to go on your not to-do list? So we need to make sure we are staying in alignment, which means we understand the concept that when we say yes to something, we say no to something else. That's just the way the world works. So if I'm saying yes to being on this call right now, it means I'm saying no to something else. If I'm saying yes to, like, you get it, right? So what do you need to say yes to and what do you need to say no to? So let's open up our chats. What are some things we need to say no to in the next 4 months? I'll go first. I could say no to comparing myself. I could just stay in my lane. That would be helpful, right? Maybe we say no to negative people in our lives, which might mean we say, no, I don't have time to go on a coffee date with someone that I don't really, that doesn't really add value to my life. Okay. Maybe we say no to scrolling on social media and only go in like a ninja. And we are like, I'm going in and then I'm coming out. I'm going in for my business. I'm going to work my leads. I'm going to work my comments. And then I go out. I am not scrolling. Okay. What do you need to say no to? Okay. Love it. No to prejudging people. Yes. So you're just going to share it with everybody. I love that. I love that. All right. Now, you might want to onboard your family or the people in your inner circle and tell them about your 4-month goal. You might say things are going to look a little different around here because things are going to look a little different around here, right? That's what we did with our kids once. We were on a big run and we were like, you know what? Mommy's going to be doing a lot of business in the next couple of months, but this is for all of us. And so we onboarded the family. We made a thermometer and it was like, I would tell my son, go and put there, we made it to platinum. We made it to gold. And he would, mark it off. And our goal as a family was to get to Disneyland. We had never been to Disneyland and we're standing in line and little Emily looks up at me and she says, thank you so much, Mom, for building your business. I hope you'll show me how to build a business when I grow up. Onboard the people that need to be onboarded and they will not resent you. Make this a win for everybody. I told Zachary yesterday, I'm like, sorry, I'm working a lot today, honey. He goes, that's okay. I know you're working for all of us. They know this is the Oaksa legacy we're building. That's all we're doing here. Okay. So you're showing them, right? How you put your bumpers up for what's a yes and what's a no. Okay, the next thing we're going to do for productivity is we need to manage our energy. Now, you might say, what the heck does that have to do with productivity? The number one cause of a lack of productivity is fatigue. And the number one cause of fatigue is dehydration. So repeat after me. We're going to drink our way to success. Okay, we are going to drink a lot of water. Okay, we are going to need water and we're going to need the energy of an NFL quarterback. If we have big dreams, we're going to need the energy. So we're going to need to drink and we're going to need to sleep. We are going to need to sleep. Sleep your way to the top, my friends. Okay, you cannot skimp on the sleep. And then last, as I wrap up, I want us to embrace ease. And that might sound really bizarre. The great disruption of LiveGood includes a great disruption of how hard this business is no longer to do, okay? But you've got to disrupt your mindset and you've got to get out of your own way. I want to share with you the law of the slight edge. And the law of the slight edge from great Jim Rohn and then Jeff Olson wrote it, basically is this. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is they understand that the things that lead to success are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. And you've got to say, I know the law of the slight edge is always at work. Is it easy to send a tour to someone? Yeah. Is it easy not to send a tour to someone? Yeah. Is it easy to eat an Oreo? Yeah. Is it easy to eat a carrot? Yeah. But those seemingly insignificant choices done over time, done enough time, lead to massively different results. I want you to embrace the idea that easy does not mean sleazy. Easy means mastery. And what Ben and Nodder and Lisa and Dr. Ryan have done, if they have mastered this business model and they have handed it to us in the easiest way that any of us have ever seen, you've got to understand, I'm going to embrace this being easy and watch what happens in your business and in your life. Thank you for asking me to train. I hope that massively blessed you. Let's go and move the needle on what matters the most.
Wow, wow. Come on, in the chat. Give her some claps. Give her some come on, give her something. This is so powerful. Dr. Aaron, oh my goodness. So this girl, you bad to the bone. Come on, man. Wow, wow, wow. Folks, do you see the power of this? So again, we're talking about the great equalizer, which is personal development, right? So real quick, Trisha Costa is going to unmute herself. Trisha, I know you're out there. I apologize. Didn't have you on camera, but can you unmute yourself out there, Trisha Costa?
Yes, I am unmuted. Hello, hello. I don't think I can put my video on for some reason, but that's all good.
Okay, wait. Let me try. Okay, let's do this. Let's try it. And I got to unmute somebody here. There we go. All right, Trisha, will it work for you now?
No, but I know you guys are
Okay.
running here to get this done. So thank you so much for having me on the call.
And you
Hello,
can put it in the
everyone.
chat.
This information is absolutely priceless. I hope you guys are taking notes. And I'm just here to tell you that this weekend, or not this weekend, but in 2.5 weeks or so, it's September 23rd. September 23rd, we're going to be in Palm Springs at the DoubleTree Hotel and Resort. And we're going to have an incredible training for you guys. Nader Kazan, one of the owners of LiveGood, will be there with us. Kelly Tolar, who's here on the call with us today. Jesse Garcia, who's also a diamond. The famous Tim Miller, who's our crown diamond. We're all going to be there together to do an incredible training for you. So it's Saturday, the 23rd. It starts at 11 o'clock in the morning. And we will be done around 5 p.m. We'll break for lunch. And then after we are done at 5 p.m., I'm sure we're all going to hang out, have dinner together. So we hope to see many of you there for the event in Palm Springs. And thank you so much for letting me come on your call and promote our event.
Awesome. And I know you already hit platinum in record time, and you got a team now of over 4,000 or so people in a short amount of time. Thank you, Trisha, for all that you do to make a difference. And folks, this meeting is important for your personal growth and your connections. So Trisha, make sure you put a link in the chat if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Timbo, can you come out now? Your name was called out, so come on out real quick. Timbo, let's see here. I think I see if you can unmute yourself, sir. Should be able to unmute, unless you're doing another Zoom in China or somewhere. Hey, Timbo, can you unmute? All righty.
Dr. Breakthrough, can you hear me okay?
Hey, man, we can hear you okay, bro. Is it true? Is it true? I know you made over $4.8 million in this industry, and you didn't start off like that. It was all personal growth and growing and development. And I always say every master was once a mess. Therefore, every mess can one day be a master. And sometimes masters mess up. And I understand you kind of had a little situation and ended up homeless and in a wheelchair. But now you had this crazy breakthrough, man. Like, tell us what's going on real quick, Tim.
Yeah, real quick, what you just said is absolutely true. Some things happened in my life, and I found myself in October of last year in a homeless shelter, in a wheelchair, no access to a cell phone. And the only thing I had was the belief. I was in LiveGood at that time. We didn't have the incredible Powerline marketing system. We weren't international, and there was really no money in the compensation plan. But I fell in love with the idea of being able to market a membership. I kind of understood what was going on, And lo and behold, after getting moved to Virginia and living with my sister and trying to get back on my feet, getting access to a cell phone, we launched this thing back in late December. And the rest is history. Just simply sharing this opportunity, sharing my free link on social media, pretty much all of it on Facebook, being able to build this thing to over 500,000 members worldwide. Sitting up here, hitting a target of close to $100,000 a month in personal income. And we just getting started. So what I want to just relate to everybody that's on this call is you got to understand timing. Timing is very important. And you guys are at the absolute beginning. When I got involved, it was just a dream. We had to convince people to get into this business. Now it's really no convincing. If you just share that free tour link that's given to you, people go take a free tour. That locks them in. Guys, that Powerline marketing system does all the follow-up work for you. So what I do every day, Dr. Breakthrough, and I really want to encourage you guys, is every day I focus on the focus. That's it. And my focus is how many free tours am I going to get today? That's it. I don't count clicks. I don't count hits. I don't count how many people I'm going to sign up today. I simply share that tour over and over and over and over and over and over. I cannot stress it. And people take that free tour. People upgrade on their own. Then I plug them in once they're plugged in, like we're plugged in here on the Zoom tonight. And then I just tell everybody, just stay in here long enough for this thing to work. Just stay in here. You got to rank up the bank up, but it can change your life, guys. Again, I don't like throwing numbers out there, but when you start, bringing in $80, $90, $100,000 per month, whether you get out of bed or not, and you're at the beginning of something, guys, all of you can do it. So let's just go out here, plug in here together, get to work, and follow your leaders, follow the leadership. But when the day is over, focus on the focus. Back to you, Dr. Breakthrough.
Wow. There you go. Folks, I'm telling you, it's all about the personal growth, building the business, but building the personal growth. So Kelly's going to do a quick introduction, and we're going to get ready to close out in about 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us. My friend is packed out. Kelly Tolar, Diamond, talk to us.
Hey, back at you. I want to go ahead and bring up, the proper introduction. If you don't know about Dr. Stan, the Breakthrough, right? Dr. Breakthrough. He's traveled over 3 million miles speaking to crowds as large as 17,000 and been paid as much as $1,000 a minute to speak. He's an author, coach, evangelist. He's preached in all 50 states and 28 countries. And I tell you, I'm so pleased to work with him and what he brings to the table here. He's been voted into both the Black Belt and Motivational Speakers Hall of Fame. He's dedicated his life to educate, empower, and elevate people to break through their barriers. And is married to his dream lady, and he's got a nickname there, Dream Lady, and has 8 beautiful children. So come on up to the table, and we're so proud to have you here, Dr. Breakthrough.
Wow. Well, thank you very much. It's a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure to be part of this. By the way, folks, we are looking at Dr. Aaron and I partnering up doing this once a month on Wednesday. If you guys and gals want to learn about personal development and growth, because that's the real secret behind everything in business, my friend. The only difference between you and the top leaders is, listen, write this down. They've simply had more breakthroughs than you. That's it. It's it, right? And Dr. Aaron, she's all about setting the captives free. I'm all about breakthrough, which is the same thing. And so real quick, look on this. So let me, I may have to take my background off a little bit there. I like to get fired up though. How many of y'all having a good time so far in the chat? Put me. Who's having a good time so far? Come on, say me in the chat. Who's having a good time so far in the chat? Say me. And who'd like to do this at least once a month? Who'd like to do this once a month? And you can come back and learn some things about personal growth. And I'm not charging you to speak tonight, by the way, okay? Dr. Aaron's not charging you either, my friend. So on this board, listen to this. You see it says limiting beliefs. Now, Dr. Aaron, I may have to have you or Kelly unmute to talk to me a little bit. So it says limiting beliefs. Tell me right in the middle of the word beliefs, what's that 3-letter word?
Lie.
A lie. There you go. All righty. Is it backwards to you, maybe? Is it hard to see?
No, lie.
Dr. Aaron's like, okay.
L-I-E, lie.
Yeah. So right there, so check this out, my friend. Listen, here's the thing you got to understand. Our beliefs, most of them are based on lies. When your beliefs are based on lies, guess what? You're going to live a very limiting lifestyle. Come on, in the chat, I need you to talk to me. If your beliefs are based on a lie, what kind of income are you going to make? Come on, in the chat, talk to me. What kind of income? Very what? Limiting, you're right. Hey, if your beliefs are based on a lie, what kind of relationships and what kind of business are you going to build? It's going to be very what? Come on, in the chat, talk to me. Very what? Very limiting. Now watch this, my friend. So my life is all about, because I was living my life just on the lies, my friend. If you're like I am, you didn't grow up in a great environment. And so about 90% to 95% of your belief system is developed when you're young. And so guess what? If you came up in a bad environment, you didn't have the best of belief system. And so I had all these lies. Hey, you're no good. You'll never amount to be anything. Hey, and by the way, I grew up in the turbulent 60s. So you black kid, you'll never amount to be anything. As a matter of fact, I thought because of the color of my skin that I couldn't be successful. Then one day I heard a poem that helped set me free. If I can give it to you, let me just listen. Fleecy locks and black complexion cannot forfeit nature's claim. Skin may differ, but affection dwells in black and white the same. Were I so tall as to reach the pole, or to glance at the ocean at a span, I must be measured by my soul. The mind is the standard of a man. And all of a sudden it dawned on me, it's not the color of my skin or the texture of my hair, but rather what I put in here. As a matter of fact, you might want to write this one down. What you put in your head that affects your heart determines what comes to your hand. And if you want more coming to your hand, you got to put more in your head that affects your heart. Come on, somebody. Oh, I'm getting excited on my own talk. So anyway, all these lies I was believing in, I can never amount to be anything, and I'm not this and I'm not that. And then, my friend, I learned, like Dr. Aaron is about setting the captives free, I learned, my friend, to set myself free because, by the way, as a 10th degree black belt, now I teach people what I call mental self-defense, learning how to defend yourself against your greatest opponent, which is your undisciplined or subconscious mind. See, many people are failing simply because of the lies you've been believing. And it's time for you, my friend, to break through. Here's the thing. Do you want to live based on those limiting beliefs, or do you want to have limitless success? In the chat, come on, talk to me. Who would rather have limitless success than live by limiting beliefs? Because most of my life in the early days was based on this, and then I learned to break through to this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this real quick, symbolizing. Now, this is hard, right? This thing is real, but listen carefully. With enough focus, we can break through. So we're going to do this together. We're just going to use my head. Is that okay with y'all? So here's what I'm going to do. If you'll commit, I'm going to break this physically. If you will commit to psychologically breaking through those lies that are holding you captive, that's trying to keep you back. Well, I can never be diamond. Well, I can never be a top leader. Well, I can never, no, those are lies, my friend, and it's limiting you. It's time to break through. So I need everybody, come on now, in the chat. I need you to say breakthrough time in the chat. Come on, type breakthrough time and watch carefully, because here's what we're going to do to our beliefs. We're going to, we just broke the limits right off our beliefs. And when you break the limits of your beliefs, you now, my friend, can have limitless success. I said you can have limitless success. In the chat, who's ready for limitless success? Say me. Come on, in the chat. Who's ready for limitless success? And you got to understand, you serve a limitless God, my friend. And when I come to God, I say, Lord, take all my limitations and give me, and I exchange my limiting beliefs for your limitless beliefs. There's a scripture, Ephesians 3:20, unto him that's able to do exceeding abundantly above all we can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. That's the power of faith or belief. And so, listen, my friend, you can have bad belief, which is doubt, or you have good belief. So I'm telling you, your breakthrough, get this now, your breakthrough, my friend, is right. You may be just one simple step from that breakthrough. Now, listen carefully, my friend. Listen carefully. If you think you are beaten, you are. And if you think you dare not, you won't. If you like to win but think you can, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you will lose, you've already lost. For this powerful truth we find, success begins with a person's will. It's all a state of mind. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger woman or man, but sooner or later, those who win, those who first think and then know that they can. Listen, I know you can. Kelly knows you can. Dr. Aaron knows you can. Nodder knows you can, my friend. And we're here to encourage you, to let you know, my friend, stop. Listen, unsuccessful people, they doubt their beliefs and then they believe their doubts. Oh, come on, somebody. That's good right there. So, by the way, I got that from that book right there. I said, unsuccessful people, they doubt their beliefs and then they start believing their doubts. But people that walk in their power, we learned, listen, oh, this is good. Oh, this is so good. I wish somebody else was saying this so I could tell you how good it is. In my 62 years of living, by the way, I'm not 62 years old. No, I'm 62 years wise. Come on, somebody. In my 62 years, my friend, here's one of the most powerful things that God allowed me to learn. And it's right here. Listen carefully. Unsuccessful people, again, they doubt their beliefs and then believe their doubts. Successful people, we believe our beliefs and doubt our doubts. Oh, come on, somebody. I said we believe our beliefs and we doubt our doubts. You know, before this meeting, something said, man, it's not going to go right. People aren't going to show up. You're going to have all kinds of. I said, I doubt that one. Come on, somebody. Hey, I said, well, I'm going to let some people know they can get the breakthrough book if they want. And some said, man, nobody's going to want to order you. I was like, man, I doubt that one, my friend. Come on, somebody. Why? Because, see, I don't provide books to try to sell books to make money from people. No, I provide books because, my friend, I've taken 45 years of my life and the best breakthrough principles and distilled it into this book right here, my friend. And you can get your breakthrough. By the way, the picture of me breaking those bricks, all these bricks have things written on them like fear and doubt and procrastination and limiting beliefs and excuse making. By the way, man, my time is out. I gotta stop. But let me tell you this. Excuses are tools of incompetence used to build mountains of nothingness. Those that subscribe to them sound about them to be anything. So you're either going to make excuses or make progress. You can't make both. And unfortunately, I used to use my energy to make excuses. I was in a state, I talk about here, page 84. I was in a state of denial. D-E-N-I-A-L. Don't even notice I am lying. Now, it's bad when you're lying, but it's worse when you lie to yourself and believe yourself. So real quick. So somebody in the chat, write this down real quick because my time is out. TheInternetMentor.com. TheInternetMentor.com. Oh, my goodness. TheInternetMentor.com. I'm going to have to skip. I got about 30 seconds left. TheInternetMentor.com. Okay. That's not what I wanted, but that's a good one. So theinternetmentor.com, I got a couple free trainings, but if you want a copy of the book, my friend, if you want a copy of the book, it's called Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. I got cut off, but yeah, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. If you want to order the book, my friend, I'm going to show you how to get the book. But first, I want you, again, to understand something. I want you to hear what Les Brown. Les Brown is the greatest speaker ever, and he and I have shared the platform in several places, and I want you to hear what Les Brown has to say about this book.
Brown, today people are looking for answers, things that can give them a breakthrough. I want to highly recommend this book. Your breakthrough is guaranteed when you read it. Why? Because Dr. Stan Harris, and I've known him for quite a long time, he's the message that he brings. That's why we call him Dr. Breakthrough. He'll teach you methods and techniques that can help you get unstuck, that can take your life to the next level. You know, it's been said, do not go where the path may lead, go where there's no path and leave a trail. He will teach you how to do that, how to make a powerful statement with your life and get you out of your head and into your greatness. This is powerful. Your breakthrough is guaranteed. Did you hear me? Your breakthrough is guaranteed when you get this book, because it will give you the way to do that. This is Les Brown. This is Mamie Brown's baby boy. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All righty. So Les says, get the book. By the way, I'm going to give a special. Listen, I'm going to give a special for the first, get this now, the first 15 people to order this book. You're going to get a copy absolutely free of my book, How to Build a Big Team Fast. Now, with another company, I built a team of over 1.5 million people. But anyway, so some strategies in here, my friend. So again, so you got to go right now, drbreakthrough.com. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put a link up. You can use a QR code. You can get right to it, my friend. And this is part of your personal growth. You heard Ben talk about a book. So look right here, just QR code, take a screenshot, by the way, and you get the book again. First 15 people, you get this book. You're going to get the second one free. So hurry up. By the way, if I run out of this one before then, I can throw in and exchange my wife and I, my ABCD Adorable Brown Caramel Delight. So take a picture of that, my friend. Get that book. I promise it'll change your life. By the way, everybody can get something free. Go to the internetmentor.com. You see that? The internetmentor.com. There's a free, you got to look around. There's something called the Breakthrough Daily Attitude Adjuster. Also, the art of selling without selling, or how to sell without being a sellout, right? So listen, my friend, these things will change your life. And then if you want to go further with me, right? Because when you go to the Internet Mentor, set up your free account, you can get these free things. But again, make sure you go to use that QR code, or go to drbreakthrough.com for the book, okay? drbreakthrough.com, but the QR code will take you right there. And remember, first 15 people, will you be one of them? All right. And then if you're serious, and I've got paid trainings like the 21-day breakthrough challenge, all kind of trainings, 75% off if you're a LiveGood member or LiveGood pre-enrollee. Now, you're just going to, when you check out, use the coupon code LiveGood, and it's going to knock off 75%. So with LiveGood, you're not just getting a discount off your health products, but also on the health products for your mind and for your spirit. And so again, my friend, next Wednesday, we're going to do this again, usually once a month for sure on Wednesday, but next Wednesday, we're going to do it again. We ran out of space, but I hope this helps you. It can bless you. So again, everybody can get the free. Go to the internetmentor.com. And again, screenshot this QR code, the first 15 people. I don't know about you, but if you buy this book, you're going to get free shipping. So it's normally the book's $25 plus 5 shipping, free shipping. Plus, I'm going to also send the extra book absolutely free for the first 15 people. And again, if I run out and I see more, and I'll throw in an extra bonus. How's that? Say I run out of 15, say 20 of you want it, I'll still throw in another free book, Position to Prosper, my wife and I, my ABCD. So God bless you, my friend. Thank you. Peace, breakthrough, and divine increase. And remember, my friend, if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it in life seems useless and worthless without it, if you gladly sweat for it and prep for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength, and sagacity, faith, hope, confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold, poverty, famish, or caught, sickness, or body or brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim, you beseech and beset it with the help of Almighty God, Dr. Breakthrough, Dr. Aaron also, my friend, and LiveGood, you can get it. So, hey, go ahead, take action, my friend, if you want the book. And I tell you, I promise you, my friend, by the way, the book comes with 100% money back guarantee. Read the book. If you don't get at least one breakthrough, send it back and we'll send you your money back. Okay. But the first 15, you're going to get one free. All right. So fired up, my friend, fired up. What time is it? It's breakthrough time. All righty. God bless you.